Hello, Nancy Flyer here. So I haven't made a video in a very long time, so I thought I would make a instructional video on how to make a drink that is kind of healthy and kind of nice and luxurious to drink too. This is a brand. I'm not going to say it out loud, but it's I'll spell it MUDWTR, and I've tried it and I thought it was really delicious, and I thought I would try and make my own because I've been working with a medical intuitive for about a year and a half now, and I talk to her monthly. She's helping me with problems with co-infections associated with Lyme, and we've worked on a lot of cleansing of my system and things like that. And one of the things this month that I was given was to work with roots. And so some of the roots that I was given to work with, cardamom, which is not a root, but it's one of the spices that is was added to. The burdock, which is very good for the intestines, I'm gonna have to back off, so I'm not gonna put any of the burdock in this batch. But I made this about 2 weeks ago, and it has really good energy. It helps with the joints because it has turmeric. And then I also included some mushroom powder. So that's one of the main ingredients of this brand, is chai, spices, cacao, lion's mane, cordyceps, chaga, reishi. Those are all ingredients that you would have in this. So this has all of these types of mushrooms, and it also has some cacao, but I'm also going to add some extra cacao too. And then what else do I have here? I think this is ginger. Yes, so this is powdered ginger too. And then I have some other spices and a little salt, which is what's in here. And I'm just kind of mixing it up by eye. Try my bowl. And I'm going to put the rest of this, which looks like it's about a half a cup. So I didn't use all of my ingredients last time I made this, and I'm really happy I did, because like I said, I'm going to back off on the burdock. But this is a good way for you to if you need to, let's get a little, I put this in it, one of those little things that you put in so that things don't get humid, you know. Yeah, so this ends up being about a half a cup. And then I'm going to put in my turmeric. And again, I am going to put in probably about a quarter of a cup, so I'll have a little bit of this left over. But this particular mix of the mushroom and cacao, I bought this, and it was pretty inexpensive. I would say it was like $8 for an ounce, and that sounds like a lot, but compared to this brand, it's a good deal. The cardamom, which is smells really good. This is the scent in Indian food and also in chai that smells really good. So it's pretty strong, so I'm not going to add a ton of it because it will overpower it. So I put in probably about a tablespoon. And the same thing with the ginger root too. The ginger root will be pretty pretty strong. And you can just buy these spices, you know, like at Whole Foods or somewhere else too. But I do think that when you buy them from an herb store, you get, you know, the quality that you pay for, especially if it's a reputable quality. Now this also has some Himalayan pink salt, and the reason why you want to put that in it is because it helps your body absorb the liquids better. And I just put a teeny bit, probably about a quarter of a teaspoon. And we're going to add a little black pepper. Oh, that was a lot of black pepper. Got a little spoon here somewhere. I'm gonna just sift a little bit of that out. That was way too much. I like spice, but I'll put that over here. Don't want to go too crazy because I also want to add a little cayenne pepper to that also. So, I mean, that is how you would make chai if you were making it. This is nutmeg. Or actually, that's not nutmeg. That's a little sugar and cinnamon. You would add cinnamon. You would add clove. So I'm adding just a tinge. Just a tinge. That's a technical word. Of the clove, because again, that's really strong. And then I want to add a little bit more of the cacao. This cacao that I have is like organic cacao powder. But I mean, you know, I think about this cacao. When we were growing up, it was just called unsweetened cocoa powder. And now it's called cacao. And cacao is just another name for chocolate, really. This particular drink is really good if you, like me, can't drink coffee, and maybe you do need to take some powdered herbs or something like that. It's a good way to get your herbs in you if you're not going to make a tea from them. I have another tea blend that I made up too. That was recommended for me to have tea. Now, normally what I would do, and I think that I don't have it out here, is I would strain this. I would mix it up really well, and then I would sift this through a little strainer. But I don't have that with me. So before I put this in this container, because I'm still using the container even though I've used all the product up, I will sift this just to get all the, like when you sift flour, right? You want to get all the little lumpies out, right? So, but just for our video here, I'm going to make me a cup of this. So I've got this pretty well mixed up, and you want a tablespoon. So this is about a tablespoon, right? And actually, I'm not going to put it that far in case I want to add a little bit more. Yeah, actually I do want a little teeny bit more because this is a pretty good sized mug, so I added a little bit more of a rounded tablespoon to my mug. Now they call this MUD WRT because at the bottom, after you drink this, you'll get a layer of kind of like sludginess on the bottom, and that's where all the good herbs are. And you want to drink that, so you can add a little extra water at the end, or give it a good swirl like I do. I'm adding a little bit of oat milk to it too to just round off the flavors. And let's see. I don't want to. There we go. So it kind of has a coffee look about it, but it's not. It doesn't taste like coffee at all. So if you're a die-hard coffee drinker, then you know, this might be something that you want to occasionally drink, or like I said, if you need to take some extra herbs, this would be a good way for you to include your herbs. So I'm going to give it a taste. It's good, but I feel like I want just a tad more. So I guess I've been really making it really nice, and this is a good way for you to get your turmeric inside you. The reason why you add the black pepper to the turmeric, because it helps the turmeric work better. I don't know the technical reasons, but so don't be afraid to, you know, mix in some other herbs if that's, you know, powdered herbs too. You wouldn't want to put dried herbs in this. This is a powdered herb formula. Yeah, that's better. All right, well, hope you enjoyed this. I thought I would make this video. I had put a little bit of a cryptic post up a couple weeks ago at seeing if anybody was aware of the MUD, WRTR, and WR, WTR, to see if anybody was in the know about it. And I got a few likes, but I figured I'd talk a little bit about it and talk about some of the health benefits that I've been working with. Have a good day.